Hey there, just wanted to show you really quickly this Oneisall automatic cat water fountain. We got this recently, maybe a few weeks ago, and so far we've been really pleased with it. I do have a feeder from the same brand, a cat feeder, and I really liked that one, so I thought maybe we would like this water fountain versus just leaving out bowls of water. And so far, so good. One thing that I really like, probably my most favorite thing, is that it's simply just a water fountain. You don't need to hook it up to an app. You don't have to use your phone to use it. It's just a really easy, low maintenance water fountain. It is rechargeable. This is the charging unit right here. And I'm gonna take this apart a little bit in just a minute to show you exactly how to put it together and how it works. But this one, you don't have to plug it in at all. You can literally just pick it up and move it to a different part of your home. Once the unit is charged up, this part right here, you have up to 60 days of charge time. So that's almost 2 months, which is pretty awesome. So depending on the setting that you have this at, this is going to last you one charge for 1 to 2 months. It will alert you to when you need to recharge, and then you get another 1 to 2 months of charge time on your unit. So the water fountain has 2 different modes, well 3 technically, but 2 that will show up on this unit right here. Right now I have it in sensing mode, which is why you've seen it kind of come off and on, because it'll come on for a few seconds when it senses motion next to it. So that means that this fountain is not running continuously the entire day, but when your cat gets close enough, it will begin to run the water to kind of get their attention, and your cat's gonna be more likely to come and drink out of it. There it goes, it's off. But if I come up with my hand again, it'll real quickly start to run again. So that's why you see this light here. That's the sensor mode. You can press this at one time. And this is intermittent mode, which means that it's gonna run for 30 seconds every 30 minutes. So every half hour, this will run for 30 seconds, but it won't sense when your cat comes up to it that way. The third option that you have for the fountain aspect is that you can take the charging cord that it comes with, you can plug it into the wall, and then the way that you plug the charging cord in is right here in the back. So you would open the little silicone cover, plug in that USB-C, and then you could have it continuously run all day long. But if you want the continuous all day long fountain, then you will need to plug this in to the back and then plug in that to a regular wall plug. When you do need a new charge, this is going to light up to show that you do need to charge the battery. And to do that, you just pull this charging unit up out of that hole. And then like I just showed you, you're gonna take that USB-C and then plug it into the wall. It does say in the manual it takes about 7 hours to fully charge. This top silver tray does come off. There we go. So I'm gonna let the water pour through there. And now you can see this is where the filter goes. They do give you 3 of these filters. They're a carbon filter. And what that does is that if you get like cat hair or something in the tray, that cat hair makes it through, it's not gonna get into the water basin. It's gonna get caught by the filter amongst other things like dirt and dust and whatnot. This is not the area where you pour the water though. This is where the water is gonna come from the top after it comes out of the fountain. So I'm gonna take this tray out, and then you can see where you put the water. To do that, you just simply lift this up, and in here you can see where you're going to put your water. It holds a lot. This is a 3.5 liter capacity, but if you're like me, you need a gallon unit for that. It is approximately 0.92 gallons, so not a full gallon, but just short of a full gallon. So imagine a gallon of milk, and almost a full gallon of milk can fit in here. So that's like a lot of water. You probably won't need to refill this for quite some time. It does show you the max water level. You're not gonna wanna go above that. You risk damaging it if you do. It also has a little window right here so that when the water pump is going, this light will light up and it will show you, it will turn red, I think, when you need to do a water refill. That's really cool. Otherwise, if you're good to go, the light will shine blue, but you can see the water level through that little window down there. Here's what it will look like when your water level gets pretty low. It's gonna turn red here instead of blue to alert you that you need to refill. And then this is the water pump mechanism. When you get it, you are going to need to plug this in right here. And then this gets stuck right here. And then you just make sure you orient it so that when you have this running, the light faces the opening. Okay, here's a better view where you can see what I was trying to explain to you, where I can see that this is my water level, so I can tell that I don't need to refill it anytime soon. All in all, it's a really nice, very simple, easy to maintain, and low maintenance water feeder for your cat. As you can see, our cat really likes it, and I hope it was really helpful for you to see it kind of up close and personal for yourself.